celebrate God's feasts. We keep the Sabbath day. We follow the new covenant. Whenever we say this, we come to wonder, thinking, how valuable is this truth that God would sacrifice his life, even shedding his blood, to deliver it to his children whom he loves the most? It is a spiritual masterpiece that God even sacrificed to give us, his beloved children. 13 years after selling the territory of Alaska for $7.2 million, the Russians would have wailed and beat the ground when they realized that $300 million worth of gold was buried there. Those who do not fully understand the value of the Sabbath day, the Passover, or the 7 feasts in 3 times may wonder, how precious is it to keep the Sabbath day? How valuable is celebrating the feasts? Thus, they merely think, God told us to keep it, so we have to keep it. However, it contains much more value. The Sabbath day, which we are keeping now, has great value. It is written, even the angels long to look into these things. When we contemplate this matter, we should ask ourselves, why did God try to give us this precious truth, even while shedding his blood? We should not end up just going to church every Saturday. There is much more value than that in the new covenant. If we fail to understand its true value, we will neglect the Sabbath day, the Passover, the feast, and the new covenant. Is it that important? Satan keeps whispering spiritual temptation. However, there are evil schemes of the devil to take the truth away from us. What did God say? What should we do until he comes? God said, hold on to it. Think about the outward appearance of Alaska. It cannot be farmed. People cannot live there. It may look worthless. It's because everything is hidden inside. It is the same with the Sabbath day and the feasts we keep today. The same is also true with the truth of the new covenant, which God taught us when he came to this earth in the flesh a second time in the last age. How valuable is it that it is written, what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. The value is eternal. It cannot be described in words, right? The Bible is the Word of God that teaches us only the truth. It is the book of truth. It never deceives us by presenting something worthless as something valuable.